action on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Orlando Magic. So Detroit will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Thomas. Wallace out there with Hill. Then it's Joe Dumars. And it's Lanier in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here is Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Thomas. From 15 feet away, it's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
To the paint, here's Dumars. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
McGrady. And the three ball is good.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Dumars the pass to Thomas. Teardrop shot. That one good for 2.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside Hill. Unloads from 9. From deep. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Thomas finds Hill. Now, here's Dumars. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Thomas against Hardaway. Hill dishes to Howard. Hill has the open look. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Dumars the pass to Thomas. For 3. And Dumars with the basket on the assist from Thomas. Dumars got 5.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Wallace outside. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. O'Neal with the rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Hill with it. He's picked up by Hill. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Now, here's Thomas. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hill has the open look. That one's good from the corner. Hill's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
A nice shot by Howard.
And they had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
There's the pass to Thomas. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Bill Laimbeer, Dennis Rodman, Chauncey Billups.
Orlando on D. It's a 3-point game. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. DeBusschere, he's checked in for Grant Hill.
Dave DeBusschere.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Magic moving the ball around. Howard kicks to McGrady. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Bing. Pass to Billups. Fires for 3. And Shaq pulls it down. McGrady with the ball. Billups picks him up defensively. Back to McGrady. To the middle. A nice shot by Shaq.
O'Neal just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Pass to DeBusschere. Over Lewis. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Magic leading by 6. Here's Francis. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Billups following the bucket by Orlando. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Bing. And the 3 off target. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. They're leading by 8. Shoots from 12. And there's the Magic with another bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Out left to the wing. Here's Bing. Vucevic defending. Back to Billups. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Billups. Shoots over Vucevic. And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Magic?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Orlando, we've got Tracy McGrady. Hill is out there with Howard. Then there's Hardaway, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. Here's Stackhouse. Following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Rodman kicks to DeBusschere. Here's Bing. Guarded by O'Neal. DeBusschere dishes to Stackhouse. Releases. That one wide left. Magic leading by 11. Hardaway passes to Howard. Howard draws the double. The kick out to Hill. Off target with his 3. Out to the wing. Here's Stackhouse. Sinks the triple.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Stackhouse has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. You defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
Hill, no good. Pistons trail by 8. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the inside. Here's Lambier. The shot comes out. Excellent D from Howard. Hardaway kicks to Hill. McGrady passes to Howard. Hit him clean. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. The shot's good from DeBusschere.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Lambier with the steal. The pass to DeBusschere. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Hill's got 8 points.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Pistons entirely new crew now out there.
Make some noise, fans.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hardaway with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Hill, the open look. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The 3. That one's good. And the Magic lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Dumars.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Now here is Hardaway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Basket good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the right side. He lobs it up. Lanier, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Thomas following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Takes it inside. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. To the middle. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Here's Lanier. Pass to Dumars. And here is Thomas. 6 to shoot. Driving in. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Now hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Orlando foul. Penny Hardaway. His first team foul. Substitution for your Magic.
Pass to Thomas. Outside Dumars. Inside Wallace. Vucevic with the rebound. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. It's Anderson with the drive. And Anderson slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Thomas. Passes to Hill. Here's Lanier. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Turkoglu outside. Vucevic dishes to Turkoglu. Off target from 3-point range. Pistons trail by 14. Here's Lanier. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Lewis. Guarded closely. Vucevic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His first.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Howell passes to Wallace. Here's Dumars. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding.
And that does it for the first half of play. Magic lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They are leading by 12. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. Numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
What do you think about Detroit?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My flip side?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You gotta like what Grant Hill has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the floor for Detroit, they've got Hill. Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then there's Wallace, and it's Lanier in at the center. The pass to Dumars. Back to Thomas. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge win. Oh, why don't you very much?
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Hill up top. The dish to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's slammed in by Howard.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Hardaway dishes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
The freight train coming through. Howard just powering into the paint.
Dumars, the pass to Wallace. Back to Dumars. Wallace looking for an opening. Outside Dumars. Over Hill. Dumars misses.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
It's good. 14 points for Howard.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thomas, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Dumars against Hill. Takes the 13-footer and too long on the shot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. He possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Pistons, Howell's checked in for Wallace. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Dumars. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Hill finds Howard. It's back to Hill. No good from outside. Pistons trailed by 21. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hardaway with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hits it from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bing, the pass to Hill. Here he goes. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Pass to McGrady. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. McGrady's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Magic foul.
Here's checked in for Detroit. Hamilton comes in for Grant Hill.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Bill Laimbeer.
Hill against Hamilton.
Richard Hamilton.
Knocks it loose. Hardaway with the steal. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. 17-foot shot on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses. They double team Howard. McGrady kicks to Hill. Pass to Hardaway. Shaq in the high post. The kick out to Hill. 4 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound, O'Neal. Hill finds Howard. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And here is Hardaway. Passes it to O'Neal. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's the pass to Howell. And that time also a missed shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good.
And, you know, after that tremendous collegiate career, Stackhouse came into the NBA with a ton of buzz, and he has not disappointed. He's an offensive force to be reckoned with.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And Detroit with a change here, too. Phillips is checked in. Connects from three-point range. Anderson's got 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Stackhouse, defended by Turkoglu. And Billups gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And here's Anderson for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Lambier. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Magic out in front, delivering the blowout. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Billups. Vucevic is out there with Lewis. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Turkoglu. And it's Skiles in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And Billups is a clutch performer. Someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Skiles. Over to the wing. Anderson finds Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And Vucevic throws it down.
High IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
At the elbow, Billups. Over Skiles. The Pistons rebound. Here's DeBusschere. Up again. The kick out to Billups. Goes up again. Good on the jump shot. Billups has got 4 points this quarter.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
It's Vucevic, top of the key. Bill Lambier with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
No good from Hamilton. Here's Lewis. Lambier with the steal.
他转身就掉球。
Hamilton against Turkoglu. Rodman with the bucket.
Dennis Rodman.
Rodman's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Skiles, the pass to Vucevic. Over Billups. Buries the 7-footer.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hamilton outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Skiles. Here's Turkoglu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Double team on Billups. DeBusschere against Anderson. DeBusschere kicks to Billups. Kick out to Hamilton. Traps in the tray. Hamilton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Orlando making some changes. A little little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. McGrady outside. Takes a three. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Phillips passes to DeBusschere. Here's Hamilton. The tray. They get it back. Rodman's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Shaq against Rodman. O'Neal kicks to McGrady. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Hamilton from downtown. The basket good off the assist from Phillips.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Hardaway against Rodman. Here's McGrady, and he uses the glass on the layup. McGrady's got 17 now, just in the second half.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Outside Phillips. No good. Shot missing. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, you gotta respect the size that McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Pass to Lambier. And it's sent back by Howard. Shoots a fader. Rodman, no luck. Rodman's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight.
McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again how well he dunks the basketball.
To the paint. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. A different look here for Detroit. Howell comes in for DeBusschere. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Richard Hamilton. Over to the left wing. Now Stackhouse. Back to Lambier. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 from Phillips. Orlando grabs the miss. Hardaway with it. Phillips picks him up defensively. Lambier against O'Neal. The 3 from Hill. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
They need this. Here's Stackhouse. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's the Magic with the ball. To the middle and stolen by Phillips.
急了。
The pass to Stackhouse. Back to Phillips. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Here's Hardaway. Off on that one. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
哇，3投7投7中。